Two names in one mirror. Harry Potter reaching for fire. David keeping the beast behind the wire. Wrong one to test, wand flick, chaos answers. Worldly battle outside. Spiritual war inside. Shadows versus spirits, God. Keep me guided. Harry in my skull, kicking doors off the hinges. David in the mirror saying don't give in to it. One wants fire, one wants peace, both fight for the will. Thoughts doing donuts while I'm questioning what's real. Harry yelling fuck it, let the whole room shake. David gripping sanity like think before you break. Back and forth warfare, whole mind split screen. One side dressed like a wizard, one trying to stay clean. One flicking my thoughts, pressure turning loud. David trying to pull Harry back from the crowd. Don't test Harry screaming in the back of my brain. Don't wreck what we built. David fighting through the rain. Every trigger hits different, every memory sparks. Shadows in the corners turning whispers in the dark. Harry wants chaos just to prove he still exists. David wants control, but he's shaking in his fist. Professionals talk calm while my head runs laps. One voice says trust, another says it's all an act. Paychecks speak louder when promises fade. Suspicion builds castles while patience decays. One says burn every bridge, one says live another day. Wrong one to test when the pressure gets thick. Harry reaching for chaos with another one flick. David grabs the hand before the whole thing snaps. Mental war every second, trying not to go back. No retreat, no regret, no surrender. Shadows versus spirits, fire in the center. Worldly war outside, spiritual war within. Harry wants chaos, David won't let him win. Fuck power, money, control, keep your crown. I built this kingdom, you can't tear it down. Harry flicks the wand and the whole room shakes. David says think before the whole thing breaks. What happened to being real? Saying what you mean. Why promise daylight then disappear from the scene? You pushed and pushed, said you'd stay then vanished. Now fake love gets cut from the rubble and damage. So I read, I study, question every page. Constitution, state law, rights written through the age. I don't fight blind anymore. I learn the court, find what governs, then strengthen my support. Federal, state, local, know the lane, know the line. Know where power starts and ends before you sign. Real statutes, real counsel, facts on the plate. Knowledge makes a fighter harder to manipulate. Knowledge over gold, understanding changes fate. I'd rather know my rights than worship somebody's rank. Harry says move, I'm about to cause hell. David says think we already escaped that cell. Harry got a wand like lightning in his fist. David knows one bad choice can wreck what exists. Push too far in the reaper, imagery grows. Black cloak in the verse while the cold wind blows. David tries stopping him, keeping rage in its cage. Betrayal keeps feeding the fire on the page. In this fictional kingdom the metaphor gets gray. Bury the old version deepest, so what made me a slave. Reaper with the shovel, putting yesterday underground. Not bodies, old demons getting buried in the sound. Every fake connection, every chain, every lie, 6 feet under symbolically while the new me survives. Harry says burn it, David says build. Shadow says chaos, spirit says be still. The world says take power, God says walk right. Not every shadow is a spirit, not every thought gets believed. Discernment over panic, that's how I breathe. I'm fighting worldly battles in a spiritual war. Shadows versus spirits, gotta separate the two. Fear can sound convincing when the pressure hits you. So I test what I'm feeling, I document facts. Pray before reacting, keep my feet on the tracks. I call out bullshit with the losing control. Cut fake people off without selling my soul. If you're here to help, help. If you're here for the jack, don't dress indifference up. If you treasure with respect, then the hell bring facts. Assuring my view, I'd rather change with truth than stay loyal to untrue. Harry Potter got the magic, David steadies the hand. Gotta bluff the kingdom while I take back command. No retreat, no regret, no surrender. Harry breaks thunder, David controls the temper. Wrong one to test when that one gets raised. One flick in the fiction and the whole scene changes. Fuck power, money, control, keep your game. I don't need permission to rebuild my name. You try stopping the kingdom, I built from the ground. Every wall you knock down made a stronger sound. Knowledge over gold, truth over fear. Shadows versus spirits, I keep God near. Harry Potter is back, but David holds the crown. Thanatos is here. Reaper of the old me. visited my kingdom now. This final lyric body is about 870 characters, so it stays safely just under 5,000.